the UN is acknowledging that there is a problem with its peacekeeping mission in the continent. Why is there escalating hostility towards UN missions in Africa?
So thank you for having me. I think the first issue is to understand that the mandate setting up the UN peacekeeping mission did not make it a peace enforcement mandate or a peace enforcement mission. So what we're seeing is that most civilians in Africa are looking at the UN peacekeeping mission to be a peace enforcement. Yes, the mandate says that it should use every means possible not to allow, to deter forceful enforcement or forceful issues that affect the political process. But it did not give that mandate to start enforcing peace. So what we're seeing in Africa, that because of the changing nature of the conflict, especially where most of the armed groups, non-state armed groups, are equally even turning into conventional armed groups with superior arms which makes them easier for them to fight the state. Both the state authorities and the civilians are thinking that the UN keeping mission could help to fight back, but it's not what they are there to do. They are only there to make sure that the political process leading to election, leading to possible settlement are achieved. So where they are unable to achieve this, you can see why the people are reacting.
And what's the implications of these hostilities on peacekeeping operations?
So the implication is that the people will continue to, to think the other way, thinking that the UN peacekeeping mission is there to do what the state should do. Ordinarily, it's the state that should be in a position to provide that nature of security, that nature of protection which the civilians need. Yes, the UN can support, but the UN is not there to enforce peace. So in aftermath is that because of not only the changing nature of the conflict, because of the vast nature of most of these places. For instance, DR Congo is bordered by 9 countries. Mali is bordered by 7 other African countries. As these conflicts are evolving and developing, is affecting the mandate of the UN to be able to achieve what it is there to achieve. So I think what we should be looking at is how to either change the mandate or even increase the oppression of the UN to be able to take care of, the situation in these countries.
Right, and also talk to us more about the options that are there, not just for the UN, but even respective African governments. Considering some of these countries, you mentioned the DRC, Mali, and even the CAR, have weak institutions and are struggling to deal with insecurity.
First, I think one of the options I think we should be looking at is to have a political and elite consensus. It's a big issue in most of these countries. The elite and the political class need to come together and say, we need peace in our country. How can we achieve it? That is one. Two, there is need to start working on neighborhood to sort out the neighborhood crisis and neighborhood effect. We can see what is happening in Congo. What is the role of Rwanda in supporting M23 rebel? What is the role of Cote d'Ivoire in the crisis going on in Mali? So neighborhood effect, especially the regional organizations like ECOWAS, to find a way to start mediating in most of these conflicts. I think that's the right way to go.